What's happening, guys? How you doing? It's your boy and I'm back again. So we've got this rather lovely, beautiful Tesla Model Y, which comes in that traditional pearl white, which is very beautiful. So initially, I wasn't quite sure about the Model Y and its body proportions. I've reviewed the Tesla Model 3 and I think it's a fantastic car, even better with the new one. But you know, this car is beautiful compared to the Porsche just next to it. They are of a similar size, so it's got quite a lot of space as well. And also another thing which I do love is the carbon spoiler that you can see there, as well as the lighting. As it says, dual motor, which means it's got two motors, one on the front as well as one on the back as well. So you can see there you've got the daytime running lights, which are a bit simplistic for my liking. Then you've got this old design for the Model 3. So I'm looking forward to the Model Y getting a refresh as well. But also focusing on the side profile there, you've got those lovely dark grey. That's the key, of course, which says Tesla. You can also get an app as well. So you got the wheels there. These are the nice 20-inch wheels that come in that dark grey. They're called the Turban wheels. They've also got the cameras on the side. That is your 360 cameras, which also help you when it comes to the self-driving option. So as you move back there, you can see it's a small baby Model X. And it's just beautiful. I like how you've got the de-chromed finishes on the windows as well as the spoiler on the back, which comes with the carbon as well. So the windows come fully tinted, which is good for keeping the car nice and darkish as such during the summertime. Then you've got the dual motor signage on the back as well. This is a 72 reg. This car is available at Lucas Premium, so I'll leave the link for them just down below. As you can see, the car is getting charged as well, so you can charge this car in the house. So comparing the size to the Porsche Cayenne there, I know it's not a fully SUV Porsche Cayenne, but you know, it kind of gives you an example as well. Then as I open the tailgate there, you can see on the inside, you've got the black interior. You've got tons of space. You've got that hatchback opening, so you can get a lot of load in there. Then as you can see, the center of the chairs on the back is open, so you can slide some ski hatches. Sorry, some skis. And then just looking at the profile of the car from the back as well is really, really beautiful. Now I know as of late BYD have been doing quite a lot in terms of marketing, but I think Tesla is a much better brand. That's the inside there. I do prefer a light interior. It's a little bit too dark in there, even after turning on the lights as well, as I weekly attempt to push the chair back. But yeah, so from the back there, you can see the front there. It's a minimalistic car. It's just like, yeah, it's just, there's just bare space. When I mean bare space, I mean like just like, you know, loads of space. So that's with the doors open there. You've got ton of space. That's the front again. I like the wood trim. There's also a bit of Alcantara as well. The leather itself is not really the best leather, I've got to say. So now we're going to focus on the UI. So that's your car symbol there. So with the car symbol, it's got a lot of functions. As you guys can see there, I'm controlling the aircon. What I do like about the I almost called it Apple. What I do like about the Tesla user system or the operation system, it is user friendly, it is fast as well, it is clear, it responds very quickly as well. I don't know why they chose the green color for the car there, but that's the sat nav there, so you can change the color from the light to the dark mode, which is fantastic. Then you've also got other different functions there. So the reason why I'm doing a voiceover is because I left my Bluetooth headphones turned on, which means as I was talking in the car, nothing was getting, you know, recorded, unfortunately. But as you guys can see there, I'm probably talking about the sat nav itself and talking about different functions. I do like how you've got your usual functions such as aircon, as well as your other different functions just on the bottom of the screen there. So it's not really that hard to use it. The only thing which is lacking is, I think at this point I was probably turning on the lights or talking about the lights. So you can turn on the daytime running lights, you can turn them off. You can also put the car in auto light as well. Just from what I can remember there, as you guys can see there, I'm pointing and talking. Another thing to point out as well, this car's got a 0 to 60 of 3.4 seconds. It's got, I think, 563 horsepower. It is four-wheel drive as well. With the new Tesla Model 3, obviously the steering wheel is different. With this one, you've got the levers. So you've got the indicator as well as the driving gear shift on the right-hand side, which I do love. I think the only thing which is lacking with this car is the heads-up display as well as the ambient lighting. That would be a nice option to have, which is obviously on the Tesla Model 3, the facelift called the Highland. Then you've got the sunroof as well. It's not really the sunroof; it's a glass roof. I think I'd prefer if they made like a panoramic roof than just making a glass roof. Ever since Tesla just started doing this, every other car manufacturer has just been making these glass roofs that are permanent. So I'm comparing again the size between the Porsche compared to this as well, I presume. And also, I think the lighting in the car, the interior lighting could be a lot better as well. So with this car, it does have, you can brake by wire, I believe. So which means when you let go of the brake, then the car does come to a standstill. Then you've also got the nice felt type of material on the side as well. So I think you can trim it to, you can change the trim to different textures, different seat covers as well, which is always nice when it comes to customization. I think, I've got so many things to talk about. So there, I'm referring to the heads-up display and how it's not there, which is unfortunate. There is, I think, you can get like you can buy some heads-up displays, which are not from Tesla, but it makes it look tacky in my own opinion as such. So yeah. So again, I'm going through the settings here, guys. I think I'm just taken by the user system. What I do like as well with this screen, it's a 15.4, it's in landscape, which is better than the Tesla Model 3. Sorry, better than the Tesla Model X. Getting confused there. And I like how it's just, the sharpness is just on point. It's definitely 4K resolution. Even the processor, as you can see that I'm pinching there. Now, it depends on the connection to your 5G or 4G or whatever. But if you've got 5G access, you can pinch it and it responds, or you can, spread it and it just responds straight away as well, which is fantastic as well. I'm looking at the Audi RS6 there, which I will be covering. That's the BMW i50, which is a competitor to this car, I suppose, if you will. So these guys, I'm just talking about what the cars they sell. They sell like a massive range of cars. They've sold Lamborghini Huracans. They've sold McLaren 570. So they sell all sorts as well. So in regards to space as well, you've got big door bins. You can fit like a 2-liter bottle. Then you've got your cup holders there, which are a bit small, I've got to say. And that's for your phone, so you can charge your phone there. Then you've got this big space as well on the front there, so you can put other things, other bits and bobs in there. Then just by the armrest there, I'm going to show you some space as well, I believe, in a second. One thing I didn't look at was the glove compartment. So that's the space in there. You got some USB-C ports in there. Not that big, but then again, it's not a very big car, is it? So I don't know what I'm doing here now. So now I'm going to open the frunk so you guys can have a look at the frunk. So that's the frunk there. It's probably about maybe 150 to 200 liters of space. So you're able to put your charging cables, put a few shopping bags as well. That's your wash liquid thing, so you can put like your windscreen wash as well. And then I believe now I've just got to head back in the car and I'm going to look at something else as well. I don't know what I was looking at here. Oh, yes, I remember. So I think at this point now I'm trying to get into the games. But also I think I was playing around with the aircon as well. Just kind of showing you guys a bit more of what you can do with the aircon as well. And this car does have also a heated steering wheel, which is very good in winter time as well. It does have some heated seats as well, front and back, which is always a nice option to have if you live in a very cold climate as well. I would prefer, I think, buttons on the car as well, to a minimum, but you do kind of get used to it as well, I think. So now I'm just looking at the back. You can also control the aircon on the back as well. There's some vents on the B pillars. So you can control the airflow as well in case you've got a child. You don't want the fan to be blowing some hot air. You can just choose it as an option as well. So now we are going to be moving on to the fun part of the video. So just in case you're waiting for your children to come out of school and you're just bored, you don't want to go on your phone, you can also play games. So you do get a warning that says you do not press any pedals while you're playing the game. So please make sure you don't, accelerate the car and hit somebody. So you can put your inputs onto the steering wheel so you can steer left and right, and the car on the video game will respond as I'm demonstrating there, guys. Absolute fantastic game. You can also watch Netflix, YouTube as well. you can keep yourself entertained. Just be careful not to drain the battery. So I'm just going to finish off here, guys, and say I'm really impressed by Tesla as a brand. They've really come a long way. I would love such a car like this, but preferably the updated version.